Good morning. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. We are here on live at the Thescottshow wake-up call, doing this every single day, 8 o'clock. Now, I do have to let you know that next week starts 7 o'clock in the morning Thescottshow wake-up call on Saturdays. We will be changing that again coming up when it gets way nicer outside, because I got my running group and I'm going to be training for the half marathon. In fact, I'm going to finish this show right here and I'm going to the gym because I'm going to go do it up. That's what I'm going to go do. It's pretty awesome. And lately we've been changing up the format a little bit. We do our thumbs up, thumbs down. Then we do check I day. We go to shout outs and mentions and let you guys on your merry way. Alright, so we're going to start out with our thumbs up for the day. Running. And I got to tell you guys a little bit about what happened yesterday. I did 91 minutes at the gym at the YMCA. I posted a picture on Facebook. Went to the Y yesterday, and there were a few runners there. A guy had a marathon shirt on, so I knew he was serious. And I think I outlasted them all, just based on the fact that I was there for 90 minutes. There was a really cool exercise group there. It was really awesome. I walked a lot of it, but I ran also. And I kept up with these marathoners on a few laps. And it made me feel really good. So my legs don't hurt as much as I thought they were going to today. So big time pluses for everything. So big time shout out and thumbs up. Well, shout out for everybody who was there yesterday who got to... who I got to run with, because that's awesome, and they're amazing people, and there you go. But thumbs up for running, because it was a lot of fun. Thumbs down though, and you gotta give this a thumbs down. Yesterday I gave the thumbs down about Trump, and today I gotta do the same thing. But I also have to give a thumbs down to idiot elected officials, completely moronic elected officials, who said the following: I never thought in the history of the United States that the president would say something so outrageous in the Oval Office. You know what? First of all, I'm surprised that you got elected. I think that you're stupid for sitting there and thinking that the president of the United States has not swore or been nothing but the freaking saint that everybody thinks that they should be. Let me tell you something, folks. Presidents are, as American as apple pie. They swear just like all the other Americans do. You don't think that Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was one of the greatest presidents of all time, served 4 terms, didn't say something completely terrible about the Japanese? Come on. I mean, for that elected official, I hope that I hope that you get it, that you're an idiot, and I hope that the voters get it and vote you out. I'm amazed in stupidity today. It just blows me away. I do want to congratulate the president on his wonderful health. I know a lot of other people would not give him that congratulations for his diagnosis of a clean bill of health. But you know what? Whatever. But for Trump saying what he said, and for people being stupefied by the fact that somebody would say that, it's 24/7 news time, folks. That's what we live in. If they would have had it back in the day. One of my favorite quotes, just a reminder of how we live in a society that's way different, is from the movie The American President. And the movie says, if there was a TV in every home in the 1940s, Americans would not vote for a president who was disabled. That's the honest-to-God truth. You know it, I know it. Back in the 40s it wouldn't have happened. Probably now it wouldn't have happened. They would have said he's unfit to serve. And yet he did amazing things. And that's Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And I'm not, and I'm going to get heat for this, but I'm not saying that Roosevelt and Trump are anything alike other than the fact that they are both presidents of this United States. So, thumbs down to Trump and what he said and the other elected officials and the moronic comments they're making. Thumbs down, or thumbs up, got me a little hot today. Thumbs up for protests. I'm giving protests a thumbs up for the following reasons, because people do it for the right reasons. While I think that some of the ways that people protest are rather not smart, I think that the idea that they do it anyway and care so much about what they're doing means the world to me, that people are out there and caring. And I say this in this way. Yesterday, at the Wells Fargo building here in Duluth, Minnesota, 3 people chained themselves to the fencing that the Wells Fargo building puts down while the bank itself is closed. In that time, 2 of them handcuffed themselves to the thing, and one person decided to put a bike chain over his neck and then lock it to the Wells Fargo building. That's hardcore. And I personally know the guy. I like the guy. He's cool people. So I'm gonna give a thumbs up to protest. He got some news out. Some people, the comments, are definitely gonna get a thumbs down. Including really stupid comments. One of them in particular that I read said that, oh, why don't they just lift up the fencing? Well, a few things that they wouldn't lift up the fencing. First of all, it would be, murder, if the fencing were to actually work. Secondly, the fencing wouldn't be able to hold what I would think would be a 200 plus odd guy. The fencing would break, so you're breaking your own stuff. Then people say, well, why don't you hose them? Well, if you know anything about the property, if you hose them, you're just throwing water in your own bank. So, a lot of people not making sense. Thumbs down today to Mark Henry retiring. Mark Henry retiring after many, many years. 1997, I think he started wrestling. So that would make it 20 years that Mark Henry's been wrestling for the WWE. He's awesome. The Hall of Pain, cool stuff, and former Olympian. So thumbs down to him retiring, but thumbs up to Mark Henry altogether, and he's a great guy. Thumbs up to news being non-news. Okay, I talked about the whole Trump swearing thing. If you think that's the biggest thing to come out of Washington all week long, I don't know what you're smoking. But obviously you might be in California or Colorado or wherever. It's not news to say that, oh, Trump made a swear word. No. What news is the terrorism laws that they passed. What news is the fact they want to cut everything. News is the fact that people are getting arrested for things they didn't do. News is news, folks. I don't want my third piece of news. You can say it, and that's cool. The world can be pissed off all they want to, and rightfully so. I'm sure that if they would have heard what was said in the Oval Office forever, they would be rather pissed off about it. I'm not doubting that one bit. But it's not news to me, folks. It's not. I don't really care. Humans are humans. People are people. They're going to say whatever stupid crap they want to. We live in such an age right now that somebody gets hurt. News about Seal, the singer Seal, who said something about Oprah, and now he says that he's not anti-Oprah. He was just saying something. He was just trying to make a point that apparently he got miscrewed for whatever. First of all, I don't really care if you're anti-Oprah or not. I don't really care for her. I'm not going to vote for her if she runs for president at all. I would not vote for Oprah. I would be stupefied to see good Democrats go for a celebrity candidate just as I was stupefied that the Republicans went for a celebrity candidate in Trump. It goes both ways. But news needs to be news. And don't tell me stupid crap, and don't give me your opinion. You're not there to give me your opinion. You're there to give me the news. Okay, and the last thumbs down. Lots of thumbs down today. I just kind of screwed this whole thing up. Last thing I'm going to bring up is the Tide Pod Challenge. And that is where kids apparently are eating these Tide Pods, the soap pod things. What in the HE double hockey sticks is going on here? I do not understand why somebody be that stupid. If you are stupid enough to do that, obviously you would vote for a celebrity as president. Okay, so let's get to the checkiday.com stuff. After that, little screwed up ups and downs today. Lots of downs. Yeah, I put it wrong. Alright, so make your dream come true today. National Peach and Melba Day. National Rubber Ducky Day. National Sticker Day. And Public Radio Broadcasting Day. That's awesome. Got some shout-outs going on. First of all, to Dan, who brought the funny today. As I said, I was at the YMCA. He asked me where my leather cop outfit was, or my construction worker outfit, and I commented back, it's in my other gym bag. The funny part is, I have 2 gym bags. I probably actually have 3, but I don't use the other one because I dropped tequila in it. Long story. Alright, shout out also to Councilor Renee Van Nett, who I happened to see yesterday, and is the brand new city councilor here in Duluth in the 4th district, so shout out to her. Shout out to Andy, going into a new job, so shout out to Andy. Shout out to Bob, just because I want to give a shout out to Bob. Danny, shout out to Danny. Shout out to Robert today. Shout out to Kendra. Shout out to Vanessa. And shout out to Paige. And I give a shout out to Paige, the WWE pro wrestler who has effectively ended her career as she is now injured. And the WWE has not allowed her to come back. She'll have some sort of role, but not in wrestling. And she's young. I don't even know how old she is. But she's making a whole bunch of other stuff going on for herself. And hopefully it all works out. So there you go. Just a few mentions today before we go. Of course, the state pick of the day is Virginia. I have new apps on my phone. I want to thank Andrea, who is a runner, who gave me some ideas, new apps that I'm going to try at the gym. So I'm pumped. I really am pumped up to try out these new apps. I'm going to go hit the gym today. I'm really going to hit it hard, and I'm really excited. Our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/102550 or tinyurl.com/102550. Check that out. All of our stuff goes onto YouTube after we are done here. And the last thing I have to make mention of, today, New England is playing Tennessee in New England, 7 o'clock. I will be making the call today, as I will be doing the alternative commentary for New England and Tennessee today. I'll split it up into 2 halves, but I am really excited. Tonight, Thescottshow Live, football game. Check it out, and I'm going to be actually promoting it this time, other than just doing it. It'll be a lot of fun. So New England and Tennessee, alternative commentary tonight, live here on The Scott Show. We'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day.